and after they'll still want a relationship with America. So
Okay, so after the war. Okay, so answer the question. Can you agree that starting a war with Greenland, the Danish kingdom as a whole, France, UK, Germany, Sweden, and Norway would be a geopolitical?
I honestly don't think it's going to be a war with all those people. I think it's going to be real quick, and if anything, it'd be Greenland. And I don't think it's really war, to be honest.
That would be war because all those people.
Is Venezuela? Is that a war?
So this would be a war in Greenland because all those people have sent troops to Greenland, and they've all said that we're going to shoot at Americans if they try to invade our country with military. If we're shooting at them and they're shooting at us, that's a war.
So Venezuela was a war too?
I'll happily talk to you about Venezuela once we're done talking about Greenland.
I don't think it's going to affect mine and your lives, to be honest.
Okay, but that's not the question that I asked. I'm happy to go through that secondarily. The question that I asked is, would it be a geopolitical nightmare to start either a conflict or a war with 8 of our allies? So even if you reject it's a war, it's still an armed conflict. So would it be a geopolitical nightmare to start an armed conflict or a war with 7 of our allies?
Honestly, to be honest, I really don't think UK, like, you can say they're sending troops, but if we go in there and just, I highly doubt.
No, they're already there. They're already there. That's an empirical fact that can't be disputed. The UK sent troops 72 hours ago.
How many troops?
I don't know the specific amount.
Sent like fucking 5 guys over there.
Can you answer my question?
Thousands of people. So, like, dude, at least acknowledge that this is fucking stupid. If you can't acknowledge this is stupid, I'm sorry. You are probably like.
Well, I think it's for the greater good, to be honest.
That would exist. What greater good are you referencing?
Wait. Before we even get onto a conversation of if this would be for the greater good, can you agree that it would be a geopolitical nightmare to start an armed conflict or a war with 7 of our allies?
Yeah, with NATO.
If that were the
literally
case,
U.S.
I don't
v.
think that's
NATO.
the case.
Can you answer my question? If it were the
Do you
case,
think U.S. v. NATO
If that were
is a
the
nightmare?
case. If that were the case.
Okay. So if you did invade Greenland, would you stop supporting him?
No, I'm saying if we started a war with 7 different of our allies.
So if he started war with NATO, you'd stop supporting him?
If he started a war with 7 of our allies and we got into big war, I wouldn't be a supporter of that.
listen, I'm gonna ask one last question. We're gonna move on. Bruce, what is your education level?
Bachelor's.
In what?
Southern Utah.
No,
Economics.
in economics.
No way. I have a question.
It is.
What is price elasticity of demand?
What is market equilibrium?
No, what is price elasticity of demand?
You learned market equilibrium in high school.
How price? You want me to dumb it down for you, or
No, what is price elasticity of demand?
is how the price moves with demand and how elastic it is?
Okay, you don't know what you're talking about.
So if you buy prescription drugs, it's not elastic. If you buy cancer medication, it's not elastic.
Parker, ask him something that you learned in your senior year.
If you buy, what's elastic?
Like
What's
something.
an elastic?
I asked him something I learned in sophomore year.
Yeah,
and he still didn't get.
Ask him something complex.
I'm trying to dumb it down for you.
In order to understand what.
What's a non-elastic good?
Like in order, you truly have to have a bachelor's in economics in order to understand what it is. Ask him something like truly complex, something that I.
What's a non-elastic good?
Are you saying inelastic? So would you like to actually respond? Because elastic goods, based on price elasticity of demand, is essentially just determining for what percentage change in price would there be a certain percentage change in demand.
Yeah,
That's all
and I told you cancer medication would not be.
Okay.
So
It would
Parker,
be
I
very
ask him like a
inelastic.
complex question that I would think that you'd have to have a bachelor's in economics to know. Something like very complex.
Something super. I mean, I don't even think he could answer it. Like
Just do
he
it.
already couldn't answer the price elasticity of demand.
I tried out. I mean, he says that he has a bachelor's. Okay, obviously,
I think I just
ask him like a
did.
super complex question that only somebody with a bachelor's would be able to answer. Just do it.
Okay.
Think for a while, buddy.
Yeah, I got to think of a question only someone with a bachelor's would know.
Do you have your bachelor's?
Yeah, I do. I have a bachelor's in economics.
Oh, from where?
I'm not gonna say because it's literally like a security thing. But
I got you.
yeah, I'll
I got
ask.
you, big dog.
I don't even know what question to ask him, Dean. Like, to be totally honest with you, I'll ask him this. Another basic question. Name two of the variables within the equation for GDP.
That's like asking me a fucking first or second grade question.
So then answer.
Answer the question.
It's like asking me like some shit I haven't talked about
Bruce,
in
can you answer
fucking
it?
4 years, 5 years.
This was literally first year economics.
I know. We haven't talked about that in like 5 years.
So you can tell me two variables within the equation?
No, I think I could.
Go ahead.
I think he's buying time to Google it.
No. I'm not looking it up. You'll see me teacup here. I'm just trying to remember. I think it was WD1.
Okay, it's consumption, investment, government spending, net exports.
So you're wrong, Bruce.
No, I'm not wrong. If you're talking about
You
the
are.
graph, there's go look up WD1 economics graph. Go look it up.
I asked you for
And
the
WS1,
equation for
WS1, WD1.
Can you name?
Can you tell me what 10 times 40 fucking 2 is?
What?
10 times 42, 420.
What?
Alright,
What?
that's good.
Are you serious?
I think you're stoned.
Oh, by the way, what? Also, what
Not
is,
really.
I think you're both stoned.
can you explain to me?
Literally not.
Can you explain to me what WD1 means?
It was something demand one. I forgot what the W stands for.
dude, honestly, I feel like Bruce is like probably like consistently like the most dumb guest that we have on this live.
He said masters in economics. Dude,
To be fair,
if
he
you
did
had a
say
master's in
bachelor's.
economics. I thought you said masters.
He could have. I thought that I heard bachelor's.
Either way, you should know that. What I asked is
Obviously.
something that you should know in either circumstance.
Yeah, fucking obviously, dude. Yeah, that's terrible. No, bro. I don't know. Why would
I
you lie
have to
about
get
that?
going though here.
I mean, I appreciate you for coming up. You have a good rest of your day, bro.
Good seeing you, man. Have a good rest of your life, man.
I appreciate that. Parker. Why would he lie about that? Like, why would
No
like?
clue.
I don't know. Why, like, chat? Why would he just lie about having a bachelor's in economics? Why would he just lie? I don't know. Hello, do you support Trump, Tyler?
Yes, sir.
Mason, thank you for the start, Matt Polaris. It's incredibly kind of you, my friend. How old are you?
27. I forgot.
27. Okay, can you come a whole lot closer to your microphone, my friend?
Yep.
Sounds good. All right, here.
I do want to point out one thing that
Well,
a
quickly.
previous guest,
Go ahead.
terrible on economics. I have a master's in ag economics.
Yeah.
Simple questions.
That guy didn't know shit. Here, quickly, before we hop into the debate, I'm just going to thank a couple people, then we'll hop into things. First and foremost, Tills, thank you so much for the 50 New Zealand monies. I don't know what they're called over there, so I'm going to call them monies. Over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much, Tills. That is Tills. Tills with the 50 says, for being the best stream out there and giving me an American perspective. Keep doing you amazing work live from New Zealand. Well, all the love in the world to you and all the love in the world to New Zealand. I wish I could be there right now. Thank you so much for the 50 New Zealand monies. I'd also like to thank OIG for the $10, who says Bruce does not have a single operating brain cell. True. Edna, thank you so much for the $10, who says, Dean, you're the best, and thank you for always trying to talk some sense into these deranged Trump supporters. Thank you so much, Edna. And then Damien, thank you so much for the $20 over on YouTube. Holy crap, thank you so much, man. Let's get 200. Damien W's, who says, unfortunately, there are a lot of Republicans out there that would say we should be antagonistic to our allies, but we should also say the U.S. does need friends. It's just a big contradiction, complete and utter bullshit. All right, it's just it's a goddamn mess. That's what it is. I'm gonna quickly thank a couple more people over on Venmo, and then we will go ahead and pass the mic off to this guest, and yeah, we'll hop into that next debate. Patricia, thank you so much for the $10 over on Venmo. Says they're actively censoring you, dude. Thank you for the $10, Patricia. It's a mess. It is a mess. All right, thank you for the $5. Noel, thank you for the $20. I appreciate you so much. And Noel, I'm gonna go ahead and keep your message to myself. But holy shit, if that is true, this changes everything. I will look into it right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $20 over on Venmo. I will literally look into that right now, Noel. Thank you for that link as well. Show some love to Noel in that chat. And then Zach and Gail, thank you so much for the 5. Jordan, thank you so much for the $6 and the 66 cents over on Venmo. Then Vanessa, thank you for the $10. She says they're big mad because you're doing big shit. That's why they keep banning you. Thank you so much for the love, Vanessa. Then Sutton, thank you for the $5. And then Lauren, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you so much. Peyton with the $10 as well. Thank you so much, Lauren Payton. Then Sarah with the 5 and Bethany with the 5. Thank you guys so much. And then Lynn, thank you for the $20 over on Venmo. He says, for all the great work you do. Well, thank you so much, Lynn. Please, guys, show some love to Lynn. That is Lyn down below in that comment section. Thank you for your support. And alongside Ashley for the $20 as well, who says, with midterms coming up, have you considered more accountability on Congress and less on Trump? Yeah, so we're going to be doing that here in the next couple months when campaigns start to get announced. I'm going to be doing that online and also more within my own local community. Thank you for the $20, Ashley. Thank you so much. And then one other one here, Ken. Thank you for the $20 as well. Let's get 200 Ken W's, who says, thank you so much for not giving up on the loonies. Dude, I try my best, Ken. Thank you so much for the $20 and the kind message. Then Rachel as well with the $20. Thank you so much, who says, if you go to the doctor every day, you should get healthy. I'm down the street from St. Jude's, where they treat children with cancer. I'm a giant testament to the fact that cancer doesn't give a shit how quote-unquote healthy you are. That last guy, Bruce, was a tool. He's an absolute tool, completely dumb too. And then Sloan and Shauna. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy today. Sloan and Shauna, thank you both for the $20 up front Venmo. Shauna says, team, thank you for what you do. Thank you so much, Shauna. And then Sloan, as somebody that is quote-unquote overusing healthcare industry, and almost passed away from Lyme's disease, it still affects me years later. I guess you should just try to quote-unquote get healthy, in the words of the last guest, Bruce. Noted. Thanks, man. Yeah, he was just an idiot, Sloan. I'm sorry that you've had to go through that, and thank you for the $20. And then Emily, Justin, and Pot, thank you all for the $5. Alicia and Ben with the $5. Peter with the $5. Katie, thank you for the $25. Who says, keep on schooling these dummies. I'll try my best, Katie. Thank you for the $25. Let's get 250 KDWs, and then 500 Ben W's for the $50. Oh my God, Ben, thank you so much. Ben sent this 50 in when we're talking to Bruce about a potential invasion of Greenland, who says, that's not geopolitics, that is playground logic with missiles. No, seriously, I think that the most complex geopolitical thought that the last guest Bruce or Trump has ever had in their goddamn lifetimes is playground logic, big boom from missile. Completely true, Ben. Thank you so much for the crazy support, and thank you for the $50. That is incredibly kind of you. And then Valkyrie, thank you for the 10. Barbara, thank you for the 5. And then Miss Rachel, thank you so much for the $10, who says, as a military spouse, I'm so sick of guessing, quote unquote, war won't affect our lives while pretending they give a fuck about the military and service member sacrifice. Yeah, dude, I lost my great uncle who was drafted into Vietnam and then went MIA. It absolutely does affect the lives of many, many Americans. Now, there's a handful of other people that I do also want to thank over on PayPal, but I'll hold them off for now. Let's go to let this guest start their argument. So, sir, tell us why the hell you continue to support the worst president of your life, Mr. Trump, who is just destroying this country on literally every front. And it has, a lot of people in a frenzy because of his executive overreach, attack on the Constitution, sanction of murder, so on and so forth.
Because he stands for fundamental Christian values.
Because he stands for fundamental Christian values.
Yeah, like loving your neighbor, not cheating on your wife. I'm trolling. Love you, Dane.
You know what? Honestly, I usually get mad at trolls and then I ban them, but you waited for a while I was thanking my donors. So I'm not even going to get mad. I'm not going to ban you. You were really patient to get that troll in. Welcome to D-Sport Trump Master Debater. Master Debater, you have 5 seconds. Guys, I can't say anything about his profile picture. I can't say like the big Kirky or anything, because then that clip will get posted on TikTok by some leftist calling me performative, and then the whole comment section will be spammed saying that I'm an absolute grifter. So, Master Debater, are you here? No, they're definitely not here. Let's go to move on to the next guest here. Only opens out of that cube, Yop, an American adult that supports Donald J. Trump as president. We're just looking for some debates, y'all. At this point in time, we are just looking for MAGA people to debate. Yo, true story, by the way, that happened like last week. What's up? Do you support Trump?
Dean, I love you, bro.
Okay,
I donated you. Remember me?
Dude, Reddit. You feel like every day. I love you too. Shout out to that guy. You obviously know the rules. I should ban you, but I won't. But no, writers here like every day. Much love, bro. Much love. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up into the box. We got let's see here. Screaming F connecting into the stream. As well as, dude, oh my god. You guys are being so fucking kind. Jenna and Cody, thank you both for the $50 over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much for your support for what we do here. Thank you so much for supporting me to continue to allow me to do this for 4 hours, 7 days a week. Jenna and Cody, both of you guys are so fucking kind. I live in a small town. $50 goes a long way here. So thank you both so very much for the $50 while we are hopping into this next debate. Please, 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 please show some love to Mr. Cody and Miss Jenna. Neither of them left a message with those donations and just sent the love. Huge shout out to y'all. Welcome in, D-Sport Trump.
Look at my videos and follow me,
Dude. Okay, guys, no more trolls. No more trolls. No more trolls. We're looking for the real debates with the MAGA patriots at this point in time. All trolls will now be permanently banned. Okay, dude, I'm feeling like Trump right now. Martial law! Martial law will be implemented. You will be removed if I'm even suspicious that you're a troll. You will be automatically cut off and condemned. And then I'm gonna have my mods like blow up your house. Welcome to D-Sport Trump.
Yes, I do.
Okay, hell yeah.
Dean, you killed Charlie Kirk. We will know it's true. You killed Charlie.
Is this a troll?
You got him killed.
Are you trolling?
No.
You actually believe this?
Yes.
Give me a second. Yeah, you sound British as hell. I usually ban British people because we only want to talk to Americans, but I am dying to hear the argument.
Just feel like you did, mate. Sorry.
Do you have an argument for it, or?
No, I just feel like you killed him.
He's got to be trolling. Mods ban him. Moving on to the next Trump supporter. Only hop inside of that queue if you're MAGA. Only hop inside of that queue if you're MAGA. Well, so I've actually legitimately heard people say that. We used to have a lot of people make that argument back in the day. All right, dude, you killed him. Yeah, you used to hear that all the time. What's up, Bobby Hill? You sport Trump.
Yes, I do, buddy. First and foremost, I do appreciate you. I'm not trolling. I enjoy watching you every day because it makes me or helps me perform, make my own decisions.
Lisa,
And sometimes I agree with you. Sometimes I agree with you. Sometimes I don't. But I just want to give that respect. And that's that.
Cool,
Keep
man.
it at that.
I appreciate that. Listen, we'll hop into the debate here shortly. I want to catch up over on PayPal.
No,
Don't
go
pass
ahead.
that mic. Cool.
Do your thing.
Hey, Miss Catherine, thank you. Oh, wait, actually, I did thank you earlier. But Catherine, if you're still watching, shout out to you for a second time. Hey, Rebecca, thank you for the $10 over on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love, Rebecca. Let's get 100 Rebecca W's. Then Saifo, thank you for the $6 who says, I've been obsessed with you with your lives over the last couple weeks. You're killing it. Oh, thank you so much, man. And then Shop, Zach, your name's Zach. Zach, thank you so much for the $20 over on PayPal. That is ZAC. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. He says, I just seen that Renee Good's father came out and spoke, and he mentioned that she hit him with the car. Unfortunately, I totally believe it because you know what else came out? That he's a Trump supporter. In fact, Donald Trump spoke directly to her father, over the internet. It was like, oh, I love all my supporters. I love all my supporters. So if that happened, I totally believe it, unfortunately. And we just say that, the father is wrong. And God, dude, for a father to toss out your family and support Trump, even when your daughter's murdered and the president supporting that. That's insane. But maybe I'll have to watch the clip first. I'll watch the clip first. Please send me a link, Zach. Thank you for the $20. And then Sam, thank you so much for the $10 over on PayPal, who says, both bans were immediately after you made a statement on a redacted, and I'm talking within 30 seconds both times, I swear. I noticed that too, about talking about redacted. Obviously, I can't say it so I won't get banned again. I'm going to try to watch my language on that in the future. And then, hey, Don, thank you for the $10. And Douglas, thank you for the $10. Let's get 100 W's for Don and Douglas. Peter, thank you for the $2. And then Joanna, thank you so much for the $50 over on PayPal. Joanna, it is so good to see you. And thank you for the crazy love who says you qualify for the ACA if you fall between 100 and 400% of the poverty line. You must be a citizen. You must file a tax return. Oh, Joanna, thank you so much. Now I'll know that forever because that's not information that I had. Joanna, by the way, it's so good to see you again. You're always in here. Show some love to Joanna. And then we just have 4 more people here real quick. Kirsten, thank you so much for the $15 over on PayPal. Just call him Bruce an idiot. Dead ass Kirsten. Show some love to Kirsten in that chat. You listen. Thank you for the $10. Who says hearing people like Bruce just make me sick. He was terrible. Then Abigail, thank you for the $25. Let's get 250. Abigail W, who says, my husband and I love tuning into your lives. I work at a hospital helping patients receive financial assistance. The amount of Medicaid denials I've seen lately is crazy. These people are getting chemo or have life-threatening conditions. They just can't, quote unquote, can't get healthy. Dude, I've seen that myself in my own life, Abigail. It is fucking terrible. Jeez. Thank you for the $25. Shout out to you and your husband. I appreciate y'all for being on the right side of history. We need more people in healthcare that detest Trump. But Bobby, take it away. Why Val do you support the worst president of your life?
Well, that was a lot. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna have to agree with you with the Greenland thing.
Insane. Okay. So you agree that Donald Trump is doing a bad thing by threatening to start a war with like all other countries in NATO and invade one of our allies and overthrow their legitimate government? That's good.
U.S. gains nothing. I mean, absolutely zero, zilch, nothing if we invade Greenland. We become the aggressor to our allies. Like, that would be so restarted. Like,
So,
why would he do
wait. So restarting?
I meant, you know what I meant to say, but I didn't want to say that word.
Okay, buddy. Okay, first and foremost. Okay. Well, thank you for not saying the R word, but like we now fuck you for like trying to put a spin on the R word. Bobby,
No.
that's okay.
I'm
Let me explain
I'm
something to you.
calling Trump that.
Let me give you my perspective.
Here we go with the dumb shit.
Let me just no, it's not dumb. I swear to God, this one's actually not dumb at all. Okay, right? It's not dumb at all. Listen, the R word has been used for decades, for a long time, against people with mental and physical disabilities. Okay, and matter of fact, we shouldn't use the R word because of how it impacts people with mental and physical disabilities. I think that it's incredibly derogatory term. Okay, right? As someone who had a grandma serve as the as a teacher within special ed at the high school I went to, and then had an aunt that then followed in her footsteps and led as the division superintendent of the special education division at the high school I went to. Okay, this is something that's important to me. This is something that I've heard from them. This is something that I've heard from their students. Okay, I just think that people with physical and mental disabilities, specifically more so like some particular mental disabilities, are among one of the most like vulnerable groups of people in this country. Okay, and I think that it is the duty of any responsible and good person, right, to stand with them and by them, not to like use language in which they've been making clear for generations. It hurts them. All right, that's all I'm asking.
All right, my bad for calling Trump that if he would invade Greenland. My bad.
There's about a billion other words you could call him, But all right, what's the argument why you support Trump?
Apologize. All right, but I'm referring to Trump. Okay, so you shouldn't be that mad.
Well, I just think it's like wrong to use a word in reference to anybody, not because of the person that you're referring to, but because of like the incredibly vulnerable group of people in our society with like mental and physical disabilities that serve for generations. But I want you to tell us why you support Trump.
I'm taking accountability. I apologize. Move on, dude.
So why do you support Trump?
Because I do. And like I was saying, I don't agree with the Greenland thing because it's a strategy more than it is. We would not ever dare invade it and go against 5-6 other countries, man. Like that would be foolish. It would be. Is that a better word? Foolish.
Okay, so yeah, it's a bad thing for Trump to invade Greenland. And the funniest part here is that Fox News ran headlines for 2 months straight after Obama wore a tan suit. Okay, right? That was the end of the day. That was the end of the earth. But then when Donald Trump's like, well, we might invade one of our allies and start a war with like 7 of them in Europe. Okay, it's like you recognize that it's bad, but then somehow you still support them, even in lack of that fact. So, what's like the overwhelming good thing that Donald Trump is doing just to allow you to kind of mentally permiss the proposition of an invasion of one of our allies? Feel free to turn your mic back on.
What could Trump do for you to overwhelmingly support him? What would he have to do for you to support him?
So you're the one that's going to answer the question of what is he doing that makes you support him, instead of me answering the question, what could he hypothetically do to get me to support him, considering the fact that you're the actual Trump supporter and I'm not. And this live, it serves the purpose of trying to get individuals to stop supporting him as president. And one thing that he could do that'd make me support him, okay, is if he were to resign and turn himself in for crimes against humanity. But on a serious note, let's hear your answer here. Why do you support Trump as president? If we don't hear an answer here soon, I'm going to go ahead and kick you.
Because of immigration. How about that? Let's talk about immigration then. because I support him with what he's doing. Absolutely.
What specifically?
100%. Getting people out of here that's not supposed to be here.
Okay, so what's one material way that mass deportation benefits this country?
I mean, low skill mass immigration increases fucking competition at the bottom, which then pushes wages down, obviously.
So that's not necessarily true. So a larger workforce.
Necessarily true.
Let me know when I can go.
Yes, it is. What's that?
Let me know when I could go without you like interrupting me.
I mean, you can't add millions of people without adding more houses, and then you want to bitch and complain that shit's expensive, right?
I mean, just let me know when I can talk.
I wish I could mute you, but I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I know.
But I can mute you. Should I do that now? Because you're not letting me respond to what you said. Okay, good. Now I can talk. Good, Bobby. Good. All right. So it is not necessarily the case that if we increase the size of our labor force, Bobby, it is not necessarily the case that if we increase the size of our labor force, that then that labor force will experience more competition and wages will go down. And I have absolute evidence for this fact. The absolute evidence is the fact that year by year, for the last 100 years, the size of our labor force has increased. But generally, year by year, over the course of the last 100 years, so have our real median wages. So that leaves you with a question. Well, Dean, how could workers be getting paid more when there's more competition in the labor force? Well, I'll be clear. There's a really good answer to this question. It's because you are only evaluating one dimension of the equation. The dimension of the equation that you're seemingly forgetting about is, well, more job opportunity. Because what you're forgetting about here is that when we have a larger consumer base, okay, which also means a larger labor force with more people making more money than turning around and spending it, in turn, we create more demand for American-produced goods, and which then sparks and causes American companies to grow, and which then causes American companies to create more job opportunities. All right? And the thing about undocumented immigrants is, sure, there's 8.3 million of them working, okay, but there's also 11 million of them consuming, propping up American industries. According to the American Immigration Council, they add $1.1 through $1.7 trillion to the GDP annually and pay over $100 billion per year in taxes. And by the way, my hypothesis here, that all things considered, undocumented immigrants are beneficial to the economy, and without them, we'd actually see what you're referencing, a more competitive labor force because companies are downsizing, less job opportunities, more unemployed people. It's just simply the empirical evidence that has made itself clear over the course of the last 365 days with over 1.2 million deportations at the Trump administration. Okay, most manufacturing bankruptcies since the Great Recession, worst job reports since 2003 ignoring recessions. Okay, 1.3 million layoffs, slow GDP growth, all right, gearing towards a recession. I mean, these are the empirical outcomes of the policy that you support, destroying our economy, yet you're trying to convince me and everyone else to deny the evidence of our eyes and ears and to believe that it benefits the economy.
Oh, you're done now? Okay. I don't dispute the intention there, Dean. I'm just questioning the effectiveness on that. That's all. Like, let's be real here. What has letting millions of immigrants in ever helped us at one time?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like,
close to $2
how is
trillion
that
per
really
year in
helpful?
economic contributions, lower crime rates,
No.
sustaining our populace, larger amounts of governmental revenue that the government can then take and spend on social programs to help starving and unhoused Americans, propping up our industries, creating more job opportunity with higher levels of consumption from our industries.
So, do you agree that pretty much every system breaks if you overwhelm it, right? Even
Hi.
including immigration.
Hi, one
You
person.
do agree.
I think my chat might be broken, so I'm going to check on YouTube.
Where during any given year, we could have too many immigrants, and then we'd start to see negative
Oh,
numbers.
bye, I guess.
I just think that the hypothetical point is very far in the future, and it's something that we definitely
Oh, no. Not exactly. I'm going to check on YouTube. Nope, it's not broken. Nobody's chatting. So, I guess I'll just turn music on because music is more popular than Dean Withers, sadly. Yes. I think I'm gonna do Thursday. It's just the rest. It's just the rest. It's timeless. It's the best. It's just the rest. It's just the rest. Hi, Silly B. Silly B OG. My bad. How are you today? Real school, I'm guessing. School's so bad. Thank you. I have a bad sore throat right now. Yeah, I'm adding a thicker border for the outline right now. So yes, school is being off. So this is my OC kind of on the right here. She's it's from Heartopia, and like you can make your own character in Heartopia. So she's not really like my original creation, because technically you could make her yourself with the same like things. But if you're gonna count that as non-original creation, then what are you gonna count gacha people, right? So I used to be a gacha person. I'm just comparing it. So yeah, I would consider this as my OC, I guess. So I'm drawing her to make it official, I guess. Yeah. If you haven't played Heartopia yet, oh my god, you need to play Heartopia. It's so good. It's like Animal Crossing, but on your phone. It's perfect. It's amazing. You can have cats stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes, you should. And it's multiplayer. And it's kind of a gacha game, but like you don't need real money to get stuff. Like it's almost too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. She's very new. Yes. Cats and dogs. There's also like foxes, ferrets, capybaras, deers that you can like feed and pet. So cool. But I guess she's 15. I did decide that. I want her to be like separate from I don't know, separate from Heartopia. I want her to be like her own thing. So like I was thinking, what if she had a superpower? What superpower would she have? I was like, so she would either have the power to talk to animals or to stop time. Yeah. So, and stopping time would be like a thing that I would like to do, but talking to animals seems more of a her thing, you know? And I already have kind of a character based off of me. Yeah. You're the first person to come into the live and actually like speak to me. Thank you for that. Well, I was also playing Dean Withers before, but nobody likes Dean Withers. Sad. Yes. Yeah, Rio. Do you have homework? Because I have homework, but I'm not doing my homework. Yes, Dean Withers! Nobody was joining, though. He's iconic. I'm on his lives almost every day. I want to get my dad to debate him, but my dad doesn't know I have TikTok, and I'm kind of not allowed to have TikTok, so I don't know how that would go. Real. Very real. Procrastinating, same. I got into a charter school for high school, and like I have a feeling that I'm gonna burn myself out next year because of it. Because I'm already kind of burning myself out with school this year, and I'm still in 8th grade. And I literally have a freaking F in reading. I have never gotten an F in my whole entire life. I've been pretty much straight A student. But this random freaking time in 8th grade, I get an F because I forget to turn in one assignment. Like, come on. Anyways, I'm done venting. My bad. My bad, gang. Yeah, it's okay. We persevere. Oh, I can't wait to start coloring. It's gonna be so fun. But yeah, here's this. Wait, I want to see it before. Yeah. You like the tea? Good. But yeah, charter school, I don't really know how to explain it. If you want to know the exact school, because I don't really care if people know, it's called Signature School. WR, thank you. Here's some of my other art if you want to see. I do not have a the ad, I'm crying. But I don't. Hello? Stop it! Oh my god. I don't have a consistent art style, at least I would say. So here's a full body that I was making on another one of my OCs. Her name's Eva. Ow. Here's some stuff that I was doing. Oh my god. If you go to my channel and see my latest short, you'll see what this was for. Some commissions. Freebie. Thank you. I guess. A lot of dumb sketches like Atsushi in a freaking maid outfit. And I'm gonna scroll past because something bad was there. Madoka, that was really bad. This is, wait, where is she? Matikane Fukukitaru, this is one of my best drawings of my favorite Uma. This was when Art Fight was happening. And then this is getting into like last year art. A lot of last year art. You can see I definitely improved. I had a big TPN phase. Like my whole channel, this was, yeah. Wait, I think you're referencing the Matikane Fukukitaru, so I'm gonna go to the speed paint because speed paints are always scrumdiddlyumptious. Just to show you that, yes, I did draw this. But yeah, I used to be obsessed with CPN, and I'm thinking of rewatching it. Have you watched any animes perchance, like Bungo Stray Dogs, Promised Neverland, Madoka Magica? Because personally, I'm obsessed with them. Da Vinci, come on. No. What's it called? No, that's a song, Silent Night. I forgot what his like famous painting was, but I used to have that as like my freaking profile picture in elementary school. Fast forward. I can't fast forward. It's going too slow. I'm pretty sure I have the full speed paint on my channel. That's way faster. So you can look at that if you want to. Scroll past. Okay. Let's continue working. Also, hello. I'm thinking of naming her Finch. What do you think? Watched. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of them, but I have not watched those particular ones. So, very cool. Finch, yes! I got the idea. Well, I didn't get the idea because I thought of the idea, but like I originally got the idea that Finch was a W name from a book that I read about it was like basically this girl Finch died for like 3 minutes or whatever because she was applying to a private music school. She plays piano. And when she was going to her school, yeah, too much real. But she was going to her school and then her parents like veered off of the road because a deer was there, and then the way they veered off the road, they fell into water and her parents drowned and she drowned for 5 minutes, but then something saved her. And yeah, so she got back to life and her hair turned like super white and almost albino like. And then there was this like a side story of her and another girl. It was Yuri, and there's like there's two girls into it basically. Like the girl she liked, well, let's name her M. I don't know. M's ex was trying to get back with M, but M started liking Finch. And oh my god, the book. Wait, I know it's literally on my windowsill. So if you're interested, it's called My Dearest Darkest. It is so good. I definitely recommend it. Yeah. Really is. Yo, bet. Yes. I have a hard time getting into books because, like, I need a specific one that I'm gonna like and, like, you know. Line art before Borders and, like, Wait. Line art after Wait. Yeah. Is this Beeba Doobie? This beep bop boop beep. Real. This is not beep bop boop beep, by the way. After Wait. Yes. You can add little like indents so it looks exactly like you just planned that when you really didn't. Yes. This song is low-key a bop. I'm not used to feeling so down and so down. Gang. I have too many layers and this is only line art. After I'm finished with line art, I combine all the layers so it's less, you know. Now it sounds like Madeline May. What the freak? For real. Wait, I need some weight on the shoes. I forgot the shoes. Okay, low key. I need an opinion from you. Do you like AJR? If you know what that is. It's a band. Oh my gosh. Whenever I saw that, I thought of Washing Machine Heart, the song, for some reason. Got you. Do you like it? Do you like it though? Yes. Ugh, my hawk. Oh my gosh. I love my hawk. Mitsuki, yes. Mitsuki is moi. Chef kiss. Also, I am gonna have to. Okay, you like it. Cool. Was a vibe. Yes. I'm gonna have to go for dinner soon. I don't know when it should be. I usually eat dinner at like 6. So yeah, but basically a lot of people don't like AJR and I don't know why, cuz it's not like they're a bad band. I mean, like, yeah, some of their songs are questionable, but like come on, it's not that bad. They hate them for no reason. They hate them cuz they're jealous. But me and my dad love AJR. Hey, I love Panda Express. So good. Ugh, their chicken, they're like, what's it called? Like teriyaki chicken. Oh my god. But me and my dad love AJR, our favorite band to listen to together. And whenever he dies, I'm gonna be sobbing my freaking balls out to AJR every single day. And so yeah, we went to an AJR. Yes, orange chicken. An AJR concert for my birthday last year, and it was so amazing. Like their concert, they played one of my favorite songs. It was like one of their first songs ever. They made like 14 years ago, and they're like, now this, a lot of people aren't gonna know this song, but we're doing it anyways. I'm like, oh my god, they're playing it. And oh my gosh, it was such a special moment for me. I love them so much. And like, I get why some people don't like them, just like I get that I don't like Taylor Swift. It's just not my thing. Some people, AJR isn't their thing, and that's totally okay. But the hate that they get is, it's too bad. I was yapping there for a second. My bad. Okay, now let's start coloring. I am color picking because I do not know color theory. Ooh, no, thank you. Yes, ma'am. It was saturated a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Too white. Better? Perfect? Question mark. Trying to get a good skin color is so hard. Just like me, guys. I'm kidding. It's a joke. And yes, I do use the fill tool. I promised myself I wouldn't, but it's too easy. I'm sorry. Especially if you do good line art. Like, Wild. Yes. I annoy my friends with dirty jokes one too many times. Fill tools peak. Yes, fill tools peak if you know how to, like, use it correctly, because like if there's any holes then it will not work. I do traditional. Hey, that's cool. I also do traditional, but my favorite type of art is digital because I just think it's way easier for me personally. But traditional art, I have so much respect for people who do that because I think it is harder to learn. And in general, just it looks better sometimes. Like, digital art is amazing, but you know, the first movies are always the best. And traditional was there before digital. Yeah, real. I forced my dad to get me a Lenovo tablet, basically. So I got really lucky. But I mean, like, you can just do it on your phone. A lot of people do it on their phone. IBIS Paint is compatible with that. Yes. He's very W. My dad, he used to work on movies and video games. Yes. He's a very W dad. And I came out to him and he was supportive, like, hello? Yo? I know, right? Sometimes, well, I guess that's just the way things go. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. W dad, yes. My grandma, on the other hand, did not have a good reaction, if I'm going to be honest. With you. Did I even want to try? What's up from the ordinary? You say I was glad. Always grandma. Real. She's religious, conservative, homophobic, you know. Also, sorry, like, well, I mean, you know who Dean Withers is, so yeah, the whole shebang. I was gonna say sorry if you're like right-winged. Honestly, like, even though I listen to Dean Withers, if people are right-winged, like, honestly, I don't really care, and I feel like I should care, but I just don't care enough to do anything about it. Like, my friends are all like left-wing, which I'm grateful for, because that, like, I believe that is not, I guess, like, just better. I don't know how to explain this. I'm not political usually, but I do like listening to Dean Withers. My whole family basically is right-winged. Exactly. Real. But if they're like insane right-winged Trump is our new god type of person, I'm like, dude, you need to get help. And I am changing her hairstyle a little bit because it's, yeah, I don't know, I like drawing it a different way. I feel like I like the white ears, but honestly, if they were a different color, it would be much cuter. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably start out with like the whitish pink, but I might change it. By like, yes. Bro, I just learned a day ago that my grandma used to be a hippie, even though she's heavily right-winged right now. And I'm like, what? It was a shocker, bro. Also, for real. And it was just like randomly in the car, and I'm like, I did not know that. And it was because I got a record player, and I was like, I really want a vinyl because I didn't get a vinyl with my record player. She was like, I have a bunch of vinyls at home. I feel like you would like some of the hippie ones that I got. I'm like, hippie ones? I didn't know you had that. She's like, yeah, I used to be hippie. I'm like, what? Come on. Wild to just drop on me like that. Bro. Yeah. This is like my first red character. She was originally like pink. Like her main color was pink, but now it's red because I liked this aesthetic better. And I love the boots. They are a little bit of out of place, but I love them so much. Yes. For real. It's not like too in your face, but it does pop. Whoa. Fill in those gaps, guys. Whoa. Are you an artist at all? I mean, you do traditional, but I mean, like, do you post your art and stuff? I feel like it real. Here, I want to see if I can. Oh, okay. I want to see. Oh, I lied to you. I was gonna look up your @ to see your channel, because I always forget to look at people's channels. Oh, you have a TikTok? Wait, gimme. You don't need to. You don't need to if you're not comfortable. I have one post. I do not care. And in the best way possible, I don't care that you have one post, I still want to see it. Yes, that's what I mean. Whenever I say like I do not care in that context, I always feel like it comes out wrong. Oh no, you're good. Mm-hmm. It was a bad idea. Mm-hmm. Bad idea. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, thank you. Hello, Lexunbach 1127. I had a karaoke live stream, but that was a while ago, so it's not really updated. But thank you. I just stop. It's not that good. I just randomly sang to things. I don't know. Thanks. I'm crying. Shoot, I forgot. The person who said that I was good at singing, is that a VTuber? Your profile picture. I feel like I recognize it. Yeah, Lixenbach. Real. Getting shy, real. But I bet you're amazing at it. Don't even. Hello. Bruh, I'm gonna need to freaking fill this in manually. We're having a lot of new people today. You got this, thank you. I used to manually fill everything in, but yeah. I believe I had a Heartopia live a couple days ago. I don't know what I'm thinking about right now. What message? I'm scared. I'm crying. I'm scared. I don't see it. I don't see it. Wait, let me go to my live. Hold on. Oh, okay. Is it showing up now? I don't see it. Holding. I'm holding up. Bro, just put an at and then space something. If it's doing that. I'm not boys, I'm talking about girls. So pretty, button-up shirts. Did you cook? Did you cook? Cook? Dot. That's okay. Don't put the at symbol. Just put like the name. If you didn't already try that. What else can you do? I don't know. I'm sorry. Wait, is that sarcastic or not? I can't tell. It's not okay. Cool. No. You're good. My fault. Okay, get it. More meal for your money. The meats.
Want to spice up your listening? Smart Shuffle can even song recommendations for your playlist when you join Spotify Premium. Or
Okay.
start a jam where you can invite your friends to create
Yay, I guess.
playlists, all with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
Okay. Friendly. Okay, I got you. Wait. Okay, I got you. Friendly _ Wait, stop it. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm on the right account. I got you. I'll friend you on my commission account. Okay. Friendly _ B2. Right? Yes. Oh, Roblox. Beautiful people. Amazing. All right. Okay. Your choice. Should we listen to Dean Withers or should we listen to music? For the chat ban. Yes. Thinks I'm older than I am? Oh. Ooh, I didn't know that the chat ban actually happened, by the way. Like, I did not know that happened. At all. At all. I did Thriller. Thriller night. Da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Beast about to strike. Yeah. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Making me so mad. What? Wow. I am so sorry that is happening to you. That is very unfortunate. Series of unfortunate events, unfortunately. I wish you luck on your journey to being able to chat again. Yes. Do you like D&D perchance? Oh, and did you say Dean or music? I can't remember. Beast back to track out. Yes, I love D&D. Oh my god, so good, so fun and amazing. I joined an online campaign recently, and the one shot is gonna be at the end of January. Ugh. Oh, your DMA, did you? What happened? I'm scared. Hopefully nothing too bad. Why did you take up your turns like that? You can't do that. Bad strategy, my guy. Was his weakness doing backflips? Oof, yikes. Rest in peace, DM. It was for the whimsy. Okay. I'll take your word on that. Or at least try to. Aw, short. Done this on the same layer. God damn it. Yay! I hope you enjoy your Panda Express. You should definitely tell us what you got. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on Dean.
Two taxing corporations have been forming. Their brains are so rotted. Oh yeah. Oh well, he's a rapist, but oh, guess what? She wanted to I don't know, put more of the tax burden on the wealthy. God.
Hey, okay. Thank you.
Cody, dude, thank you for another $50 over on Super Chat. I really appreciate that, Cody. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you so much, Cody. Cody with the $50 donation says, I'm blue collar in Texas, and everyone around me supports the Trump administration, and I don't feel safe at all. It's very easy to find all the facts that undocumented immigrants are not the reason for crime, and that they help bloom this economy. No, it is, Cody, but they just deny the evidence of their eyes and ears. I actually had an interaction with a Trump supporter doing exactly this last week, who posted something on Twitter about how undocumented immigrants increase crime rates. And then I just said, Cope, you're wrong. And then I dropped a source from Congress describing how they decrease crime rates. And then her and all the other conservatives were like, yeah, crazy liberal whining. Stay mad, stay pissed. Dude, I gave you a research paper done by PNAS as corroborated by Congress to demonstrate that what you believe in is wrong. And they just don't care. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $50, Cody. That's incredibly, incredibly kind of you. What is up, my friend? Do you support Trump, Eli?
Yes, I do. And when it comes to the Venezuela situation, to be very honest.
What year are you born?
2003.
Okay. All right, man. Sounds good. Let me thank a couple of people, then I'll pass the mic off to you. Hey, Q-Ron, thank you so much for the $14 over on YouTube. Sorry, not YouTube, on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love. Please show some love to Kieran down below in that comment section. That is Kairon. Then Ellen, thank you so much for the $20 over on PayPal. That is ELIN. Ellen, thank you so much for the love. Ellen says, love from the UK. We would have been Greenland, but wish we didn't have to. Love it when they act like logic and facts are cheating. Yes, dude. Shout out to UK. Okay, true patriots for defending Greenland. And shout out to you as well, Ellen. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for the $20. That is ELIN. Show some love to Ellen down below in that chat. And show some love to Carletta. That is KARLETTA. Thank you so much for the love, Carletta, with the $20. She says, I love you so much. Thank you for all that you do. Well, thank you for your support. Show some love to Carletta down below. And then Kevin, thank you for the $13. Shout out to Kevin. Molly, thank you for the $10. She says, I continue to listen every day. Thank you for making help my days brighter. I'm happy that the live streams can help Molly. Thank you for the $10. And then Gracie, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Gordon, thank you for the 10. Dylan, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate that, man. Then Aisha, thank you so much for the 5. And then Naomi, thank you so much for the $17 over on PayPal. He says, oh, all is well. I have the misfortune of riding with a trucker. They suck to deal with. Well, I wish you the best, Naomi. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for wishing me well. And thank you for the $17. Huge shout out to you. Huge shout out to you. And then also over on Super Chat, Rodney, thank you so much for the $10. I've not done that yet, Rodney. Thank you so much for the love, though. I plan to do that ASAP. As well as Rebel, thank you for the $7 over in Venmo.
Hey, we're
Appreciate
still
that, Rebel.
here.
Here's the
Get
thing,
it.
$10. Who says Trump could shit in this guy's ears and
Woo!
swear by he heard the gospel. Yo, that's a bar. Holly, thank you for the $10. I appreciate that. Then Alec with 5 and Karen with 5. If you want to-
Potato! How's it going? How's it going? Answer truthfully.
I appreciate you all. Go ahead and take that mic away, my friend. Tell us why the hell you support the worst president of your life, Mr. Trump.
Well, I truly support his, well, not truly to be honest, but I support his actions in Venezuela about taking Maduro. I believe
Just got back from
that was a
school.
good
How'd it
action
go?
for the world.
So is that the reason why you support him?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, so you didn't support him before he invaded Venezuela?
No, not really, to be honest.
But then once he...
Oh, it's glitching.
Yes.
Okay.
So I wanted to see what
You started supporting his presidency. Okay, that's a very interesting point. I'm bringing on my buddy Santana to cover me for a moment because I gotta go pee, but I will propose a point that I'd love to hear your response on. So I think the first thing that I'd like to hear your response on is, well, maybe one of the reasons why all things considered, what we did in Venezuela was a bad thing is because of the permission structure in which it created, which is now emboldening.
Low-key kind of
Trump
boring,
administration,
real.
to engage in similar actions directly towards
Real
other countries.
school
Like
needs to
since,
get its act together.
You know, we went into Venezuela, and the Trump administration saw it as a quote-unquote success. Okay, he's now turned around and said that he wants to do the same thing to fucking Greenland. He wants to invade Greenland and just take the country. Okay, he's proposed similar thoughts about Mexico, Cuba, and Colombia. And I think it's that permission structure, which is incredibly harmful. But Santana, I really appreciate you for being able to come.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
So yeah, to Dean's point, I mean, him taking his actions in Venezuela has opened the door to more tyrannical
So,
acts, right? So how do you square that circle with the fact that basically he has more permission, especially since Congress is now saying they're not going to actually
Okay. I had a test today in geometry class, and it wasn't too shabby because I got 100% on the test, but it was very hard and I almost cried. Sad, yes. I'm gonna turn this down because I'm talking. I have no idea what to say. Oh, hello, you're still here. Congrats, thank very much. I'm was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. So, okay. If we didn't have school, right? If school wasn't a thing, do you guys think school shouldn't be a thing, or do you think school should be a thing? Because, like, obviously we have education. Education is needed to, like, live. But the American school system, it's really bad. So do you think the solution is just getting rid of the American school system, improving it, or another option, like having everybody be homeschooled? Like, what do you think? Because me and my friends had this conversation, and it was very interesting. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this situation. Like, hey, no more school shootings, Improvement, yeah. Oh, my grandma's calling me. Be right back, guys. Dinner's probably ready, so I'm gonna have to go soon. Correctamundo, dinner is ready, so I am going to have to go. Alrighty. I'll see you all in 30 minutes, because that's probably how long dinner's going to take. So yes, here's the finished product. Very cutesy, very demure. Not finished, just like final project for the Live. Thank you everybody who came, and we had a lot of new people today. So if you like this, come back next time in 30 freaking minutes. And yes, already, bye-bye.